Today we are doing the retro blender game. And what's happening is that the fellas, Tom is going to be taking, for instance, edible items. Hi, Tom. Say an apple and an orange, and it's supposed to all be edible. And he's gonna mix it together, and then I have to guess what it is. I'm gonna drink it and guess what it is. I'm gonna be over in the smell-proof booth, so I won't know what's going on while they're mixing it up. So let's get right at it right away here. And Tom, start mixing. Okay, folks, I just want you to know I'm really doing this for your benefit at home. Here we go. I smell bacon already, is what I smell. There's some bacon and some fruit of some kind in there. I tell you what, I'm going to drink this one because I need 150 possible points, yes. And I need to get 75 then to pass. Here's 50 going down the hatch.
Oh.
That's man. Good. That's good. There's some fruit. Is it peach in there too? Peach and bacon. Oh, pepperoni and peach yogurt.
60 points.
60 points, so I got 70. 5 more. All right. Okay, I got 70 points out of a possible 150. Like some cinnamon or something in there. I'm gonna drink this one too. I better drink this one too. I need the points.
You only get bonus points for drinking one of them.
What?
You only get bonus points for drinking one of them.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, there's orange. There's orange peel in there. Am I right? There's orange and whole lemon and cinnamon. Did I get the cinnamon? Will you give me the cinnamon?
10 points for cinnamon.
Is there a pail to heave in here? Skip breakfast. One thing I gotta say, fellas, is that last concoction, that lemon tamale, my sinuses are cleared right out. So this is. There's some meat in there. There's meat, definitely meat.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's like one of those protein shakes, really.
Oh.
There's a chocolate bar. There's a whole chunk of chocolate bar. That's a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Kit Kat and I don't know, but it's good. Kit Kat is all I got.
You got 10 points.
Oops.
Reveal it.
It is Snackables lunch bag, turkey loaf, cheese, crackers, and a Kit Kat. I should have known the cheese because it's kind of sticking to my roof of my mouth.
But no one goes home a loser.
Oh,
Leland,
okay.
You get the Proctor Silex blender.
Hey, excellent. Sweet. Thanks very much. That's been the retro blender game, and I recommend this stuff. I'm gonna pour myself out some more because this is fabulous. This Lunchables business. So until next time on Retro, I'll see you around. Okay, I'm in Langley. I'm with Roy Healy. I'll switch over to this side, and we got a ton of things to talk about here. You're the carving guy, wood nuts carving guy.
Wood nuts carving guy.
But what is this for?
This is primarily Wood Nuts is a carving company, and we are carving the heritage statues of Langley.
Okay.
We've produced a number of them, as you can see, and there's a number of different carving styles that we use.
Are you going to be carving a Leland statue?
We could carve a Leland
Okay.
statue. Yes.
good.
Budget is everything.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, tell us a little bit about what it is that you do and how you create something like that.
Basically, there are 4 styles of carving. There's the chip carving, which is this style here.
Okay.
This is a very simple style in that it's all done with just a knife. This is the
okay.
style of carving that the master carvers teach their apprentices first, because primarily that's it. It's all
Okay,
you can
right.
do this on your lap in your living room watching TV. A knife, something to sharpen it with, and a pattern. Here's how easy it is. You don't even require any artistic ability.
Wow.
Yeah, you'd like this.
You sense that from me, that I have no artistic ability.
What I do is, my wife shows up and she says, "Honey, this is the pattern that you're going to put on the jewelry box that you're going to make me for my birthday."
okay.
I say, "Oh, yes, dear." So I go to a photocopy store and I get it sized to fit the piece of wood that I'm going to put
okay.
on. I put a lacquer thinner on it.
Yeah.
I take the pattern, I put it onto the wood, and I hold it there for 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, presto,
Wow.
it transfers the pattern over,
Okay.
and now what I've got is carved by numbers. And there's only one number.
Carved by
Black.
numbers.
Yeah, black.
Color by numbers. The kids. The
That's
kids
right.
could have these books of. Hey.
Exactly.
I'm onto something here.
You got
It's
it.
maybe
You got
a new
it.
business.
That's right. We teach them as young as 12 years old.
Wow.
Because now all you need to do is carve out the black, and what's left is the art.
Okay.
Right. So this is, and it's very quick.
Yeah.
It looks complicated, but
This is quick?
I did this in 3 evenings in front of the
3
television.
evenings you did this.
In front of the television, watching
Watching
hockey,
Now TV.
watching Now TV.
Right.
This is where Mark Messier made his 600th goal.
Oh no.
See that little mark there? We use this one for something like the bear,
Oh, okay.
to put all that fur on
Yeah.
and to rough it out. So we would start with a chainsaw perhaps,
Yeah.
and take the bark off,
Okay.
and then we would. But you can see that this removes a lot of wood in a big hurry.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, yeah, you gonna go this way or this way?
No,
Probably this way.
Yeah, pull it towards you.
All right. Whoops. Hey, it's
Hey,
not bad, eh?
Piece of cake. See how easy that is. Now you could work with that all day. You can see it.
I could,
It doesn't
yeah.
pull you around or doesn't do
No,
anything.
no, it's great.
Yeah, so it's a great tool. It's fantastic. It's really.
I honestly thought somebody was going to get hurt when I had the tool, the power tool.
there's chips flying everywhere.
Yeah, I thought I was going to cut a leg off or something.
So this is sort of the next step from that. So basically, that what you've done there is just what we have done
Ah.
here. We've got it at sort of at a level now this is ready for a little sanding.
So I pretty much did this.
Yeah, that's that leaf there
right.
and that leaf there.
Yeah, I did this. Let's just say I did this one.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Leland's
Leland's my great
masterpiece.
Yeah.
Right. Basically, that was also carved using exactly what we demonstrated
Okay.
a moment ago.
Super.
With the same ideas, the same tools, and the same style.
Well, thanks very much for showing us around, and I'll definitely be keeping my eye open for all the new projects that are going up
Well,
as a part of the whole heritage.
We'll let you know when each one is. And thank
Okay,
you, Leland,
great.
for coming out.
Thanks for showing us around.
Absolutely.
Put on my toga outfit.
Yoga outfit. Yoga.
No, it's toga.
Said yoga.
I thought it was. Well, your Y's always look like T's. I'm at the California Club, and I'm here with Donna. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Leland.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi, good.
And you've agreed to teach me some yoga.
I
So
have.
can we get started? What do we do?
What I'm going to show you today, Leland, is a little bit about Ashtanga yoga, which is,
Okay.
a lot of people know it as power yoga in the North American terms. So Ashtanga yoga means 8 limbs of yoga. What we're going to do is just kind of deal with 2 of the limbs today, which
Okay.
is your breath and the postures. You're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And when you're breathing, you're making this sound that's in the base of your throat. Now we call this type of breathing Ujjayi breathing, and it sounds something like this. And I want you to just make the sound along with me.
Okay. Seriously?
You can do it.
You seriously want me to do that?
I want you to make that sound. So it's that's great, base of your throat. The reason why we make that sound is that it allows us to focus onto our breath. And the breath is everything in this exercise, really strong breathing. Take about a 4-second breath, lengthen it out, and step that foot back and lower slowly down to the ground. Remember keeping those elbows in and that really nice, strong body.
And then I do the motion.
Inhale, that's beautiful. And exhale, tip your toes. Now your right foot's on an angle. We're off the mat now, but step that left foot forward. And inhale up. Remember to bend that knee.
Oh, sorry.
There. Now your hips, you want to push back with that left hip and right with your forward.
Back.
That's it. Now bending down. Perfect. Great. And arms are coming up. Excellent. Now take your hands down either side of your feet. Foot. Hands right down.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. And step back and lower. Slowly down. Inhale. Remember the breath. Remember, tip your toes. It's easier when we're not giggling. And back. Now I'm going to get you to walk back up onto your mat. You're going to be slipping all over. So right up to there. Great. What do we do here? Ujjayi breath.
Oh, yes. Right.
We're doing that breath throughout the entire practice, but especially now in down dog. It allows us to reconnect with the breath. Feet hips width apart. Your heels are pressing down. Your hips are lifting up. No, keep your hands right where they were.
Is this supposed to be painful?
It's wonderful. It's wonderful when you start connecting that breath with the movements, tipping your head down. Now let's hear that breath again. How are your hands pressing down to the ground? Going to take that right hand and reach it out first and just take the elbow to your knee. Elbow right to your knee. Now take that left hand, take it up like a windmill, up and over, and reach it all the way up and forward. Your gaze should be following up your arm. That's perfect. Find the breath. Bend that knee just a little bit more.
One part of my body's all casual. Hey, I'm just leaning.
That's
over
right.
The other part's
You know what?
stretching, like-
You could probably take this hand now if you want to come further into the pose. This is just a modification. You can
Okay.
take that right down to the ground and take it right on the ground. Excellent.
Well, I feel very comfortable right now and quite a bit more flexible. And I attribute a lot of that to the breathing. So signing off here at the California Club in Surrey, thanks to Donna. I'm just gonna meditate out now. Hey folks, today we are going to we're going up Grouse Mountain. Just taking the sky right up to the Grouse Mountain, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It is snowing today, like pretty hard here, so I don't know what it's gonna be like up top, but I'm sure we'll have a lot of fun. So let's go check that out now. Okay, I'm at the top of Grouse Mountain with Josie, and tell us about some of the things that a person can do up here. I've never been up here, so give me the spiel.
Well, you've never been up here. There's a lot to do up here, and it's quite different. You leave the base of the mountain where it's usually quite dry, and you get up here, and it's a whole nother world. We've got an 8,000 square foot skating pond, which is just behind us over here.
And it's got its own Zamboni,
It's got its own Zamboni,
Nice.
which is really nice. We've also got all kinds of snowshoe trails. Snowshoeing is really popular. It's taking off, especially this year. So you can go
I might
snowshoeing,
have to do that sometime.
or you can go for, if you're feeling extra adventurous, you can go snow running.
Snow running.
Yes.
There you go.
So on top of that, we've also got cross-country skiing trails
Okay.
and downhill skiing and snowboarding, of course, too. And sleigh rides. There's a sleigh ride that goes
I saw.
on top of the
Yeah,
mountain.
I'm gonna do that too.
So even if you're not, recreationally fit, perhaps you can.
Is that what you're
take a
saying?
load off.
I am. You think
no,
I
no,
am?
not saying anything.
Okay.
I'll
All
leave that
right.
to you.
There's also a theater up here too, or something like that.
There's
I heard
a
somebody
theater in
say.
the sky, and inside you can go inside, and it shows you all about southwestern BC and some history, and it's basically an eagle's eye perspective of this area.
Oh, okay. Which we can't see today because it's snowing.
That's right. But that's
Okay.
why you need to see the movie.
Okay, perfect.
There you go.
You're also mentioning, you were talking to somebody else, I heard you say something about the summer stuff. You got a lot of summer stuff too. Just tell me briefly about
In the
that.
summer, it's completely different. There's all kinds of hiking trails. You can actually, in fact, hike from the base of the mountain straight up the face of it to the top and end up here. So if you're feeling,
I'll watch the movie of that too.
yeah,
That's what I'll do.
you can do that.
Okay.
There's also tandem paragliding that takes place up here, and there are other more leisurely walking trails along the top. And we have lumberjack shows where you can see real live lumberjacks.
They asked
competing
me
head-to-head.
to be here this summer. I couldn't make it
They did.
because I'm a bit of a lumberjack
well,
from
we're
Saskatchewan.
a few
Yeah.
months away, and you can start training now.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Great. Well, we're going to check some of the things out here, I think.
Okay.
And
sounds
thank
good.
you very much.
No problem.
And maybe you can show me some more
You bet.
later. Today we're taking a bit of the wussy tour, I think, because it's snowing out there and I want to stay inside. So tell us a little bit about the lodge.
It's nice and warm inside here. We've got a fire going just below us. We've got a couple of wooden carvings over here, and those are actually carved with a chainsaw. Quite intricate, and they tell the history of Grouse
And
Mountain.
you're saying like 90% of that is
Yeah, about
chainsaw?
90% is chainsaw, and then the remaining 10% is the really fine details.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, before I go cuddle up by the fire there, can you tell us a little more about what we got around here?
Well, in the chalet here, we've got a bunch of different gift shops and restaurants.
Okay.
I've been showing you, and of course, the nice comfy fireplace over there that's just inviting you over.
It is. Okay, apparently they've seen the episode where I drove Zamboni, so they won't let me drive the James Bond snow contraption thing over here, but we're going to take a sleigh ride in it. Do you want to go have a look? Have a look there. Huh?
This is
Do you-
the beginner ski area.
What else? What do you do here? Do you get to drive this? Do you get to do the other
No,
things?
they don't let me drive this either.
So you don't get to do much anything but take people like me around and
You get to ride the sleigh ride. It's not a bad deal.
that's all right. It's a good thing we came today on the blizzard day. That's what I made sure. I talked to my assistant. I said, make sure it's on
Did
a
you ask for
blizzard so we can't see anything.
Those lights that you see
From
up
the
there.
bottom? Is that the one?
Yeah, those are the ones that you see when you're looking up at the mountains at nighttime.
In my warm, cozy car.
That's right, from the comfort of your car. This is a wildlife refuge which we just started last fall, and there are actually 2 orphan grizzly bears that live here. It's hard to picture it right now, but this is their turf over here, and those wooden fence posts there usually stick way up, so they're quite
So they're
secure
actually
there.
in that little hut
They're
right
actually
here.
in that little hut. We like to call it a log cabin.
Log cabin.
Yes, 'cause
Sorry.
it looks very swank.
And they're sleeping right now.
They're in there, they're sound asleep.
Can I go hammer on it? Will that wake them?
Probably not a good idea. You know what? I think they're pretty much out. The
Yeah.
combination of the weather, the snow, all that, they're in a deep sleep for the winter.
That's crazy. And there's reindeer here.
The
too.
remainder here for Christmas, Dasher and Dancer, and they were up here keeping Santa company.
Maybe we should do a tour of the furnace room or something too. Hey folks, I'm at the Newton Wave Pool and it's toddler time and stuff. My son wouldn't come with me. He wouldn't come, so I stole Todd's son, and Todd is also along with me because he doesn't trust me with his son. But we're gonna have fun. I don't know the water sports very well because I can't swim. I'm from Saskatchewan, so I'm here to learn. Todd, you wanna shut that off? Todd, shut it. I'm serious now. Shut it off. I can't swim. You're gonna drown me here. Anyway, as I was, see, you started. It's payback time. I'm about to get Todd. I got the big cannon here. I'll get your son! Okay, all right. Camera's getting wet. Stop it! Whoa, buddy. I didn't have this thing. Oh. I'm okay.
It's okay. You like
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, in your face, yeah!
Back off, boss.
The waves are going on to their highest level. If you're not a very strong swimmer, please stay in the shallow end.
Oh, I better get going over here then. Stay in the shallow end, they said. You probably couldn't hear that. recreational. Be careful. Surf's up, Raylan. This is recreational swimming. Making me shut it off. Shut off. Hey, where's Christian?
You were looking after him.
You were.
No, you were. Remember I went to go turn on the pool? And you were looking after him.
Right. Oh, he's over there. It's okay. Near, far, wherever you are. Oh! You don't like Celine Dion?
We're coming down.
We're coming down right away. We're gonna do the water slide. They got water slides here. We're gonna do that too. Let's do it up. Is it off?
It's off.
I was about to go down the water slide here, but you know it's awfully high, and like I don't care if people say, hey, you're a wuss because you won't go down. But if a guy doesn't feel comfortable in doing something, I don't think he should do it. So you know what? I don't feel comfortable right now. Maybe another time I will. But right now, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna hit her. Is that okay with you guys? All right, let's go. Oh! Ah! That wasn't so bad. Yeah. Everybody's got their water sport. I think I found mine.
Sometimes I wish God was visible up in the sky. I mean, if he would just show himself, do something grand that everyone could see, I think that would solve a lot of problems. It would make believing in him a lot easier. Now, I don't deny God's existence. I just confess that living for him is hard sometimes. And I don't think I'm alone in this either. A poem in the Old Testament says, "My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When can I go and meet with God?" Like I said, sometimes I wish God was visible up in the sky. But you know, that's the beauty of faith. Today, science seems to be the ultimate judge of truth. Can I put it under a microscope? Can I duplicate it in a controlled environment? God isn't visible up in the sky, and we'll never get him under a microscope. So quit trying. We may not prove that God exists, but we can have faith that God exists. And besides, it's impossible to please God without faith. And even if you knew all of the answers, it would still take a step of faith on your part. Are you able to do that? That's the question.